If you're a collector of modern Kevlar helmets, go ahead and lock in because I'm about to show you some very rare variations you might not know about. I'm also here to flex some of our collection. All right, besides this being a super cool Mitch or ACH helmet, this one is actually a very rare version made by CGF. CGF, if you guys don't know, is one of the first producers of the Mitch. They were mainly seen around the 1999 range to 2002. It's one of the ones that went out to all the SF units first. From the outside, looks like a standard Kevlar helmet or the ACH, but you gotta look closely because there's a few indicators to tell this apart from just your standard Kevlar helmet. All right, first things first, here is a current issue or more currently issued ACH. You can see the outside is foliage green. If you guys see this in the wild, stop right there. It's not a CGF. A CGF comes in basically two main colors, a few variations floating around. This one though, the base layer is 10. Then most commonly, we have like a OD green. We've also seen other variations in black. All the black ones we've seen though are commercial samples or commercially bought ones and not issue pieces. CGF helmets, by the way, are like $500 to $600 right now in all complete condition versus the standard ACH or Mitch going roughly for $150 to $300. So pretty big price difference. All right, so now you're out in the wild and you see this helmet and it's green. It's got a chance, but let's look at the inside. This one is actually made by MSA. It is not a CGF helmet, it's just a standard one. So now we're taking a look at the inside of the CGF. Basically, you can look for two things. Number one, to check the tags. If it says CGF, you're golden. That's a CGF helmet. But sometimes these tags do wear out. You can also look to see if there are two tags present in the helmet. Later helmets only had one tag in the ACH, but some early ACH and Mitch examples had two. Two tags doesn't necessarily say it's a CGF. There's a lot of MSA Gillette helmets or even SDS Warrior helmets that had two tags, but it's a good way of telling it's an early example. Now let's say for some reason there are no tags. You could also look at the chin strap. Chin strap on the CGF helmets are very unique. They are made by YKK and have a little indentation that no other helmets have. You gotta be careful though, there are a bunch of aftermarket versions of these floating around, something to look out for. Now let's say you get a helmet like this. It's been painted, the tags are super faded, and there's no chin strap. How do you tell? Well, you can look at the very dome of the helmet and look for a manufacturer date. Manufacturer date will tell you a lot. To my knowledge, CGF helmets were made as late as 2002. With that, if you got a 2002 or before, you got yourself a CGF helmet. I basically wanted to show off our collection, and we have more, but we also wanted to share some information out to you guys, let you in on the secret. Hopefully you find some, and if you already have one in your collection, let us know. See you.